going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network. This is the X Sports Network.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to a gigabit to your home or business.
We are excited to be able to offer your first month of service entirely free. We encourage you to sign up on cloud9fiber.com or by calling 931-201-9098 so we can help you make the switch today.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air, when you need us, we'll be there.
Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg has a legacy of being a family-owned and operated company. Since 1927, our business has grown and evolved into today's one-stop source for all your automotive supplies. But in that time, one thing has stayed the same, and that's our commitment to our customers and their needs. At Volco Auto Supply, you'll find everything for your car, truck, or even fleet of vehicles, but with good old-fashioned customer service the way it needs to be. That's Volco Auto Supply, 416 Buffalo Road in Lawrenceburg. Visit volcoauto.com.
For over 50 years, Southern Tennessee Regional Health System Lawrenceburg has been a cornerstone of care in Lawrence County. From cardiology to orthopedics, general surgery, primary care, and women's health, we offer compassionate expert care close to home. Our ER is now stronger than ever with more providers, chest pain accreditation, and our newest Joint Commission stroke accreditation because every second matters. Generations have trusted us for compassionate care and medical excellence. Faster, trusted, accredited emergency care with hometown heart.
LUS is committed to our customers, from providing and maintaining energy-efficient utility services to friendly, helpful customer service. LUS is there. At LUS, we're always challenging everything we know, every day. We strive to improve efficiency and reliability while focusing on our responsibility to our customers and the community. It's our promise to provide dependable service to our customers every time. Because we don't just work in Lawrence County, we live here too.
Welcome to the heart of Lawrenceburg, where small-town charm meets modern conveniences. Just steps from the square, your new home awaits. This beautifully built 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath home has everything you've been looking for. Just a touch of elegance throughout. The craftsmanship on this home is second to none, and it's shown in every corner here. Huge primary suite. I love the tile shower. This home is as practical as it is beautiful. I'd love to show it to you. Give me a call, Stacy Springer, 931-242-9263.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back inside Lincoln County High School, getting you ready for the boys' side of this girls and boys doubleheader. As the Wildcats of Lawrence County get ready to take on the Falcons from Lincoln County. AJ Good on the X Sports Network. Kevin Wright, my producer extraordinaire, here tonight. Let's take a look at both sides. Starting first with the Wildcats of Lawrence County. 0-2 on the year. A pair of close losses at home to Colbert County and at Riverdale. Led by third-year head coach Bryce Clipp. Their starting lineup will be Brayson Rose, Max Carr, Andrew Massa, Jake Moore, and Gavin Glass. The same starting lineup as this past game against Riverdale. Lincoln County coming in at 1-0 on the year after a 65-56 win at Summertown on Thursday. Their starting lineup, they're actually led by head coach Dyron Birdwell in his first year. Lincoln County is now in their third coach in the last 4 years. Their starting lineup, Reese Smith, Logan Leverett, Elijah Parks, Brody Bryan, and Braden Eakes will be the starting lineup for the Falcons. Their leading scorer from a year ago, Maddox Franklin, just got out of football after their team fell 28-24 in the quarterfinals. A deep run by Lincoln County, beating a couple of really good teams along the way. He was their starting quarterback, and what a great job he did, especially against Lawrence County in that 37-36 shootout. Be Rose and Parks to tip it off. Wildcats aiming for their first win of the 2025-26 campaign. Lincoln County in the white, Lawrence County in the purple. And that one is tipped out to Lincoln County. They'll have the ball to start it off. It's Eakes bringing it over the timeline. Hands over to Smith. Now to Leverett. Back over to Smith. Works it inside. Good backdoor pass. Leverett, no, but he is fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot two. Red pass there from Eakes to Leverett. Really good backdoor, good set out of the opening tip. First shot up, and he hits it, nothing but net. Wildcats have a 5-game win streak against the Falcons coming into this one. Next shot up, and doesn't go, and Massa skies up to get the rebound, making his second career start as well for the Wildcats. Carr has it at the logo, guarded by Eakes. Now over to Moore. Moore now kicks to Carr. Carr drives into the paint, tries to find Massa and does, goes up, gets fouled, and he will go to the line to shoot too. Gotta love energy Andrew Massa brings every night. That is going to go on Brian, his first and the team's first. First shot up, got it, nothing but net. Next shot up, and he hits them both. Massa gives the Wildcats lead 2-1, 30 seconds into the game. Smith quickly the other way, drives, pull-up jumper, gets it. And it's a 3-2 lead for the Falcons. Carr walks over the timeline, man-to-man applied here by the Falcons. Moore at the right wing. Gets it to Massa. Massa will get the offensive foul. His first foul and the team's second. Just like head coach Bryce Cliff said, this team's always willing to take a million charges, and they got one there, not even a minute into the game. Eakes over to Parks. Bounce pass to Bryan. Back to Parks. Swings over to Leverett. Down low to Bryan. Bryan shot up and in. It's a 5-2 lead. First points of the game for Bryan. Carr over the timeline, down 3:20 into the game. Carr bounce pass out to Rose. Now to Carr. Carr will try a three. Off the back of the iron, no, and a rebound by Smith. Quickly the other way. Smith drives, layup up, in, and he's fouled. And one opportunity here for Reese Smith. As Rose quickly picks up his second. Bring Landon Bracey into the game. And he hits it. Smith now with 5. It's an 8-2 Lincoln County lead. Timeout will be called by Bryce Cliff. It'll be a 30-second timeout. 6:27 remaining in the first. We'll take it with them here on the X Sports Network.
Comprehensive care with a compassionate touch. That will always be the guarantee at Encompass Healthcare in Etheridge, Tennessee. Whether you're looking for primary or urgent care, x-ray services, or weight loss treatments, the team at Encompass is equipped to serve your needs today. The doors are open Monday through Thursday from 8 to 5 and from 8 to noon on Fridays. Make an appointment with providers Kendra Brown, Tori Cox, or Ellie Brown today. That's Encompass Healthcare, located on Highway 43 North in Etheridge, next door to Chapman Tire.
Lincoln County is starting the game off here leading 8-2. 6:27 remaining in the first quarter. Wildcats calling their first timeout of the game, a 30-second timeout. Press applied here by the Falcons. Bounce pass to Moore. Now to Glass, and Glass loses this to Parks. Parks now to Bryan. Bryan drives, tough shot. Oh, good play, got it in. 10-2 now the lead. The other way, it's Carr. Here to Moore in the corner for three. He hits it. Much needed for the Wildcats there. Cuts the lead at half, 10-5. Parks now to Bryan, over to Eakes. Nice pass to Bryan. Can't get it to go, but gets his own rebound. Puts that one up and in. 12-5 the lead. Now 10 points in the paint already for the Falcons. Glass drives, loses this one, but Massa comes up with it. Now kicks out. Moore's open for three. That rattles out, no, and a rebound by Parks. Parks in transition to Leverett. Drives, that should be an offensive foul, and it is. Great job by Max Carr to force the turnover, just the first against the Falcons. 5:20 remaining in the first. Moore taking it out, gets in the glass, back to Moore. Moore, call his own number, brings it over the timeline. Hands over to Bracey. Bracey will try corner three. Oh, that is short. And a rebound by Parks, who races the other way but slows it down. Now to Smith in the corner for three. Front of the iron, no, and a rebound by Glass. Glass slows it down as he brings it over the timeline. Bracey spins. Pass taken away by Smith. Smith, good give and go with Leverett off the glass and in. Smith now with 7. It's a 14-5 lead. Carr over the timeline. Wildcats with 3 turnovers, and Lincoln County's taking advantage of every single one as Leverett's going to pick up his second foul. Line change set to come in for the Wildcats, and a wholesale change almost for Lincoln County as well. Got Maddox, Schuler-Webb, Wyatt, Shelton, Glass, Massa, Bracey, and Moore check out. Jack's Violent into the game as well. We'll get the Lincoln County subs whenever I have a chance to catch up to it. Violent hands over to Webb. Webb loses that one. Coming away with the steal was Eli Gross. Eakes drives, hands, and that's intercepted by Violent. Violent bringing it the other way, goes up, can't get it to go. Rebound, Shelton, can't get that one to go. Webb with the rebound, puts it off the glass and in. So second chance points here for the Wildcats. 14-7, halfway through the third. Smith drives here to Eakes in the corner for 3. Off the front of the iron, no. And Carr will wisely watch it go out of bounds. Maddox Franklin's into the game as well. One sub I'm looking for, it's Decent Ogle. So Franklin and Ogle, the 2 football players, playing their first game of the year. Webb now over to Carr, here to Violent. Inside to Shelton. Shelton loses that into the hands of Gross. He gets his second steal. 3:25 remaining in the first. 14-7 the Lincoln County lead. Smith drives on Shelton, shot no. He is fouled and he will go to the line to shoot 2. First on Shelton and the team's 4th. Smith already with 7 tonight. First shot up and rolls out, no good. Warm in the building here tonight. My producer Kevin's got that fan on. He's much smarter than all of us here. Next shot up, and he hits 1 of 2. He's got 8. It's a 15-7 lead. Wildcats with 5 turnovers, 7 points on the other end for Lincoln County. Violent drives, tries to find Shelton, but I believe he is fouled from behind here. It's going to go on Smith, his first and the team's 4th. Beck Land checking in for the Wildcats. And checking out is Max Carr. So the original starting lineup out of the game here for Lawrence County. Maddox taking it out, gets it in to Shelton, turns around, got it in. 19-5. 15-9, excuse me. I am way off on that score. Under 3 minutes left in the first. Gross picks up his dribble. That's tipped off Smith. Maddox chasing it down. And we're going to get an over and back on Smith. I agree with Lincoln County here. That ball was tipped. And now they're going to have a conversation about it. I'm going to say it's Lincoln County ball. They got it right. That ball was tipped. So 2:49 remaining as Eakes will bring it over the timeline. Over to Franklin. Now to Gross. Gross drives. Tough shot. No. Knocked out of bounds. We'll go to Lawrence County. Checking in will be Brian here for the Falcons. And checking out will be Deason Oak. Great run the Falcons had all the way to the Class 5A quarterfinals. Just lost by 4 to a really good team in Sevier County. Violent. Bounce pass out to Maddox, and he is fouled by Eakes. His first, and believe the team fifth, so it should send Maddox to the line to shoot 2. And it will. Both sides racking up some fouls here in the early going. Wildcats can certainly get back into this at the line, and that one rattles in and out, no good. Parks back into the game as Gross will check out. Shot up, hits 1 of 2. His first point, and it's a 15-10 Falcon lead. The timeline Eakes, now to Smith. Smith to Parks. Picks up his dribble. Over to Franklin. Franklin, guarded by Webb. Jump stop, and he'll travel. Third turnover against the Falcons. 2:06 remaining in the first. Violent over the timeline, bounce pass to Webb. Down low to Land. Land goes up, got it in. What a shot by Beck Land. His first points and the lead's down to 3. Eakes with a head of steam the other way to Smith in the corner. Back over to Eakes. Hands over to Smith. Smith guarded by Maddox. Drives, kicks to Franklin in the corner for 3. Doesn't go, and Shelton comes up with a rebound. Now to Maddox. Screen from Lamb. What a screen on Smith. Kicks out to Shelton. Straight away 3. He hits it, and we're tied. And the Wildcats have tied it up at 15. Shelton now with 5. The big man from beyond the arc. Eakes. It's a screen from Brian. Drives on Shelton. Picks up his dribble and travels. And a coach's warning against Lincoln County as Eakes and Franklin check out. Rich Jones and can't see the other one that checked in here. Colby Casey checked in. Maddox at the free throw line, shot short, and will go to Lincoln County. .6 seconds remaining, 15 all here in the first. Smith guarded by Shelton, and that one is taken away by Webb. Webb struggles with it, over to Violent. Violent layup up, no, but he is fouled and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Great job here by the Wildcats. Violent looking for his first points of the night, and that one rolls in and out, no good. Now Eakes will come in for Smith, who just picked up his second foul. And a lane violation here against the Wildcats. Stays 15 all. Eakes has it at the top of the key. Drives and hands over to Brian. Brian, great effort by Hub Maddox as that one goes out of bounds. Second time we've seen Hub Maddox dive on the floor tonight. 20.2 seconds remaining in the first. Parks will lob it in for Bryant. Now over to Jones, back to Eakes. 10 seconds left. Eakes drives, kicks to Bryan in the corner for three, hits it. 2 seconds left. Maddox shot at the buzzer is no good, and that one will end the first quarter. After 8 minutes of play, Lincoln County leads 18-15. We'll have the start of the second when we return on the X Sports Network.
Since 1955, Evers Construction has been the company folks have trusted for residential and commercial construction projects. Today, Evers is still the leader in building and is just as committed to maintaining. From residential to commercial and industrial, Evers' team of experts stands ready to install, service, and repair all your HVAC and plumbing needs. Specializing in leak repair, maintenance, air duct cleaning and repair, air handler service, drain cleaning, gas line work, emergency unit repair, inspections, and more. Evers Construction offers a preventative maintenance package to keep your home or business cool in the summer and warm in the winter. Trained, trusted, reliable. For more information or to schedule an appointment with the pros who know, phone 931-762-3593 or visit eversconstructionco.com. Evers Construction Company in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
And back here at the start of the second quarter, 18-15 is the Lincoln County lead. Lawrence County will have the ball to start the second. Same lineup in for Lawrence County that ended the first. Original starting lineup in for Lincoln County, Leverett and Smith, both with 2 fouls. Violent has at the top of the key. Now over to Maddox. Over to Violent. Violent drives. Tough shot. Got it in. Violent's first points in the lead is down to 1. 18-17. Eakes over the timeline. Now to Leverett. Pressure by Webb. Leverett now over to Parks. Parks drives. Violent picks him up. Pass tipped in. Goes to Maddox. Now to Webb. Down low to Lamb, banks it in! Wildcats on top, 19-18. And good defense again as Eakes gets that tipped out of bounds. Lamb with 4 points. Wildcats on top, 19-18 for the first time tonight. Struggling turnover-wise, and now got 7 points off those Lincoln County turnovers. Parks gets a shot blocked by Shelton. Into the hands of Violent. And we are going to get a foul, and that is going to be on Parks. Pick up his first. First on the team, 6:58 remaining here in the half. Violent, bring it over the timeline. Over to Land at the top of the key. Now to Webb here at the right wing. Shelton straight away. Shelton drives. Tries to throw it to Land. Land somehow came up with it and throws it right to Bryan. Quickly the other way is Smith. Smith drives. Tough shot, no. Bryan came up with a rebound. Gets it up and in. Great job by Brody Bryan. He's now got 11 and the lead's back out to 1. And then a foul's going to be called here on the other end. It's going to go on Eakes. Actually on Bryan, that's his second. So Smith, Leverett, and Bryan each with 2. Lobbing in Land, now to Webb. Kicks out to Maddox. Maddox kicks out to Webb. And we're going to get a foul on Maddox Franklin. Picks up his first and the team's third. Line change coming in for the Wildcats. Their original starting lineup. What a great job. Original starting lineup minus Brace and Rose. What a great job that group that just checked out did. Saying there's officials coming down the other side of the court saying there's a wet spot down here. 6:10 remaining in the half. Falcons up 1. More to take it out. Lobs it in for Mawson. Now to Glass. To Moore. Moore from well beyond NBA range, short. Bracey with the rebound. And his pass gets taken away by Leverett. Leverett drives. Layup up and in. What a great job by Leverett. Gets it in transition. Lincoln County has done a great job. 8 fast break points. Leverett now with 3. Moore kicks out to Bracey. Bracey steps back for 3. Back of the iron, no. And Bryan gets a rebound and gets fouled by Massa. Pick up his second, team's first of the second quarter. 5:38 remaining here in the half. Ogle will come in for Bryan, who checks out with his 11 points. It's a warm building here tonight. We've definitely got a lot of rain coming in the area tonight and tomorrow. Smith bringing over the timeline here for the Falcons. 5:30 remaining in the second. Hands over to Eakes. No, taken away by Moore. Moore, layup up, got it in. 1 point game again. Wildcats now with 9 points off 7 Lincoln County turnovers. Eakes. Leverett back to Eakes. Wildcats staying in this switching man-to-man. That's tipped around, and Glass is going to come up with the steal. Glass, nice step up and in. Wildcats on top, 23-22. What a move by Gavin Glass, his first points. Smith drives, layup up, no, and a rebound by Glass. Glass drives, layup up, no, rebound Massa. Can't get it to go, gets his own rebound, can't get that one to go, and it's tipped out to Moore for 3. Can't get that one to go, rebound Franklin. And it's knocked out of bounds. Ogle will check out, and Bryan will check back in for the Falcons. Still 1 point Wildcat lead, 4:20 remaining in the half. Smith will bring it over the timeline. Over to Leverett. Back to Smith. Down low. Bryan somehow came up with it. Got it up and in, and he's fouled. And the Falcons back on top, 24-23. It's on Max Carr. That's his first. Bryan here with the chance at the M1. Gets it. He's got 14 points and a 2-point lead. Parks back into the game as Franklin will check out. Back and forth these two go. And trading leads here in the first half. About to reach the midway point of the second. Carr calls the play over the timeline. Facing looks like a 1-3-1 zone here from Lincoln County. Bracey inside the Massa. Massa to Glass for 3. Rattles out, no. And Eakes comes up with the rebound, but steps out of bounds. It's going to be the 9th turnover for Lincoln County. 3:49 left. They lob it in for Massa. Now to Carr. Carr will try a 3. No. Offensive rebound, Moore. Now kicks out. Carr, jumper. Can't get it to go, and a rebound by Leverett. Leverett in a hurry to Bryan. Bryan stops, and that one's taken away by Moore. Moore. Good head fake there. Skip pass over to Carr in the corner. Carr for 3. Back of the iron, no, and a rebound by Parks. Pressing the pace the other way. Smith drives. Kicks out. Leverett for 3. Short. And a rebound by Max Carr. And gets knocked out of bounds. Wildcats with the ball down to 3:05 remaining in the second. Carr's yet to score tonight. He's been double digit, almost in double digits in both games. Carr Kicks out the Glass. Glass drives the baseline. Now to Carr. Carr tipped out the Moore. Moore for three. Back of the iron, no. And a rebound by Gavin Glass. Now to Massa. Massa drives. Pass out the Moore. He's open for three. Back of the iron, no. Offensive rebound, Bracy. Loose ball. They can't get that one to go. And a rebound now by Smith. Wildcats with 10 offensive rebounds. Just 2 second chance points to show for it. Bryan drives. Offensive foul. And Bryan's going to pick up his third. Great job down low by Andrew Massa. Rose will come in. Also checking in will be Lawrence Guthrie. He's going to come in for Bryan. Rose will come in for Bracy. 2:23 remaining, a wild first half. Franklin will come in for Leverett. Carr will walk it over the timeline, still trailing by 2. Over to Rose. Now to Glass. Glass open for 3. He hits it, and the Wildcats are back on top. 26-25. Franklin now over to Parks. Glass now with 5. Franklin at the left wing. Wildcats back in the zone, a 2-3 zone. Eakes driving the baseline. Ooh, actually took one in the face there for Moore. Franklin for 3, hits it. Team's leading scorer from a year ago gets his first points of the year. Back on top, 28-26. These two trading leads. Glass now to Moore. What a pass to Massa, off the glass and in. Tied up at 28. Massa with 4. Smith, he'll pull up for 3. Short, and a rebound by Glass. Glass has pulled down 5 boards tonight. Carr in transition, pull-up jumper, short, rebound Franklin. Franklin drives. Moore waiting on him, and a blocking call against Jake Moore. That has been a charge in both games all night, but somehow there it turned into a blocking call. Line change coming up for the Wildcats as Moore picks up his first. Franklin to the line to shoot 2. First shot up and doesn't go. Same 5 that gave the Wildcats a ton of energy earlier. Check in. Land, Webb, Shelton, Violent, and Maddox. Finish out the next minute and 4. It's a free throw from Franklin. Got the friendly bounce, so he's picked up 4 straight points to give the Falcons a lead back. Jones and Ogle check in, and Franklin and Guthrie check out. Minute 4 left. Violent to bring it over the timeline, trailing by 1. Has it at the right wing. Down low to Shelton. Shelton muscles his way, and that's an offensive foul. Shelton's going to pick up his second and the team's 8th turnover. 53.2 seconds remaining. .50 seconds left. Eakes to Jones. Now to Ogle. To Eakes. Eakes drives. Taken away by Maddox. Into the hands of Shelton. Shelton then struggles with it himself, and another turnover, and he's going to get a technical foul on top of it. Shelton shows frustration and gets punished for it there at the end. We'll send Parks to the line to shoot 2. First shot up. Hits it. Shot up. It hits every inch of the rim and the net as well. So Rose will come in for Shelton. Gross, who came into the game for Smith. So out into Ogle, now to Parks. 30 seconds left. Eakes calls out the play, Land guarding him. Eakes now to Parks. Over to Eakes. And Ogle hits deck awkwardly in the paint. Eakes drives. And a foul call. It's going to go on Maddox. He's going to pick up his first and the team's sixth. So a pair of free throws coming up for Eakes. Lincoln County 7 of 10 from the line tonight. First shot up, rattles in and out, no good. Next shot up, that one rattles in and out, no, and a rebound by Rose. 10 seconds left, Rose brings it the other way. Drives, good take, blocked out of bounds into the hands of Eakes. Eakes drives and travel. Wildcats will have the ball with 1.8 seconds left. Webb. It's tipped. Violent. Shot at the buzzer is no good, and that one will end the first half. Wildcats trail by 3 after 2 quarters of play. We'll take a short break and have girls head coach Wendy Scott when we return here on the X Sports Network. And welcome back here, halftime at the boys' game, joined by girls head coach Wendy Scott. And Wendy, tough one here tonight. Girls played really tough against a team that's been to the state tournament in back-to-back years, and unfortunately didn't come out on top here tonight.
Yeah, I thought we played hard and we fought hard till the end, but we got to clean it up out there as far as turnovers is concerned. It was every time we, got close or we had a chance for a bucket, it just seems like we could not connect, and we got to clean it up on our turnovers for sure.
Yeah, you mentioned you had 24 tonight. You did force 20, but, points off turnovers. They had 17, you had 11. 3-point game was the difference there.
Yeah, what did we shoot?
Shot 41% from the field, 15 of 36.
Okay. Well, that wasn't as bad as what it seemed. I just feel like the turnovers was the big key. We let their best player get open, too many wide open looks there, at key times. But we had opportunities. We had plenty of opportunities. We had wide open shots. We had opportunities there at the end, and we just didn't get it done tonight. But credit goes to them. They played a great game tonight, and they shot the ball well. So we'll have to learn from this and be ready to bounce back tomorrow because we don't have much time to dwell on it.
That's right. Ryan Hughes double-double tonight, 18 points and 11 rebounds, and gave you all the momentum and spark you needed when the team was going cold out there.
Yeah, she played a really good game. We've got to have her on the court though there at the end. So she played extremely hard the entire time though. So not disappointed in any of their effort. We've just got to get a little bit better with some things.
Good
especially test. Execution offensively.
Yeah, good test out here with a team like this. That's experience. I've got girls that have state tournament experience. I know for your girls, you're playing some young ones who haven't had this experience before, so it's got to be valuable despite losing and all the other things.
It is, and that's what we want to focus on is learning from every experience. We're not, we don't have everything in yet offensively. We don't have everything in defensively. And so that's what we are using these games to, to prepare us for district play, and this one definitely will.
Yeah. And coming up next, you get another state tournament team tomorrow night on the road against a very good Richland team.
Yep, and we'll have to come out ready to play because they always they're a good, solid, scrappy little team, and they always come to play. So we'll have to be ready to play tomorrow night.
Yeah. Hey, Coach Wendy Scott, thanks for joining us. We'll see you guys tomorrow night.
Thank you.
All right, coming up next, we'll have the start of the second half of the boys' game when we return on the X Sports Network.
Let me tell you about a place that has it all for your home, bedroom, kitchen, lawn, and more. It's a home-owned and home-operated business that's been around for over 70 years, so you know they're doing something right. At Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg, you'll find top name brands for every room of your house, and top brands for the outside too. Looking for appliances, televisions, couches, safes, bedding, mowers, and well, the list goes on. So make the drive today to 824 North Military Avenue in Lawrenceburg and be treated right.
For the best meal from south of the border, head to Cocina Real in Puente Grande for lunch and dinner. With a wide array of mouth-watering entrees, there's something for everyone on the menu. And you can't forget the cheese dip. They'll treat you like family, and you'll never leave hungry. Make Cocina Real Mexican Restaurant and Puente Grande Mexican Restaurant your choice for authentic cuisine, located in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
State Line Garage Doors, owned and operated by Justin Gobble, is your trusted local expert in garage door services. Based in Lawrence County, Tennessee, State Line Garage Doors is built on over a decade of hands-on experience, providing reliable repairs, replacements, and installations for all types of garage doors, residential and commercial. They proudly serve our community and the surrounding areas. When you work with State Line Garage Doors, you're not just another job, you're part of our community. Their commitment to quality, transparency, and craftsmanship is at the heart of what they do, and they offer free estimates. State Line Garage Doors. Reach out to discover the difference a company with local roots can make for your home and business.
It's Christmas time at Miss Millie's. From brands you know and love like E. Newton Jewelry and Tyler Diva Wash, to unique specialty gifts, you'll find it all here. Whether you're looking for the perfect gift for someone you love or shopping for yourself, shopping local is the way to go. We have lots of seasonal decorations. And did you know that we also do corporate Christmas gifts? Our friendly staff will welcome you in, help you find what you need, and even package your gifts for you with complimentary gift wrapping this holiday season. Don't forget about our popular bridal registry. Future brides can create their perfect registry with us. Stop by Miss Millie's today in the northeast corner of the square in downtown Lawrenceburg.
State Line Garage Doors, owned and operated by Justin Gobble, is your trusted local expert in garage door services. Based in Lawrence County, Tennessee, State Line Garage Doors is built on over a decade of hands-on experience, providing reliable repairs, replacements, and installations for all types of garage doors, residential and commercial. They proudly serve our community and the surrounding areas. When you work with State Line Garage Doors, you're not just another job, you're part of our community. Their commitment to quality, transparency, and craftsmanship is at the heart of what they do, and they offer free estimates. State Line Garage Doors. Reach out to discover the difference a company with local roots can make for your home and business.
This is the X Sports Network.
There's no job too big or too small for Gonzalez Lawn and Landscapes. Owner Chris Gonzalez works hard to make your commercial or residential properties one of the neighbors will envy. You won't find a lower price anywhere else, and that's a guarantee. We offer mowing, landscape removal, small construction jobs, and more. Our team is licensed and insured to ensure the best work for Lawrence County and surrounding areas. Your satisfaction is our goal. We won't leave until you're happy. Call today to set up a free quote.
Right in the heart of the downtown square in Lawrenceburg stands a true local treasure, Holland's Drugstore, the oldest business on the square. Holland's is a name you have trusted since the 1960s. Expert pharmacists Richard and Brooke are proud to offer personalized care, including compounding, while providing you fast and friendly service. They accept most insurance plans, so you can get what you need without a hassle. And while you're here, don't forget to explore the gift shop filled with local novelties, willow tree, seasonal home decor, and so much more. Holland's Drugstore, local and lasting.
Hi, I'm Jeff Overton, and welcome to this edition of Mars Hill Minute. We're excited to be here in the foundation of our brand new children's building, student building. This part right here will be the student sanctuary, where they'll have their worship on Wednesday nights. But what I want to talk to you about is what's coming soon. The steel will go up, the second floor will be built, and the children's wing will be put in as well. We're excited about all of that, but you got to take the details of making sure this part is right. If the foundation isn't right, everything else we build is going to have problems. The Bible tells us the same is true with our lives. We talked about a man who built his house on the sand, and one who's built his house on the rocks. And when the storms came, the one built on the rock sustained and made it through. How's your life built? Jesus says he is the rock. I'd like to encourage you to build your life on Jesus Christ and his teaching and be a disciple of Jesus Christ. I'd love to invite you to Mars Hill Baptist Church to learn more about how to build the proper foundation to build upward with your life. God bless you. Hope you'll come join us.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you, because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family. You'll be winning with C&B Linen.
If you're looking for a company that can do it all when it comes to building, look no further than Tennessee Properties. From new home builds to remodels and commercial projects, our contractors work hard to give your space a new life, from planning to finishing touches. Whether it's new interiors or dirt work, they see your big picture without forgetting the small details. In the market for a new home, they partnered with Freeman Development to bring new homes to the Oak Hill subdivision of Lawrenceburg. That's Tennessee Properties, licensed and insured. Call today or visit tennessee.com.
This is the X Sports Network.
Back in Lincoln County, where the Falcons lead the Lawrence County boys 31-28 after the first half of play. Wildcats shot 11 of 35 from the field, 3 of 16 from 3, 3 of 6 from the line. Falcons 11 of 21 from the field, 2 of 7 from 3, 7 of 12 from the line. Tough shot from Smith, gets it off the glass and in to start things off. He's in the double figures with 10. It's a 33-28 lead. Smith, Leverett, and Bryan all in foul trouble. Original starting lineups in for both sides. Massa kicks the car. He'll try a corner three. Corner of the iron, no, and a rebound by Bryan. Bryan, who had a big first half, 14 points. He's got 3 fouls. Smith in transition, drives, good take, no, and a rebound by Carr. That one hit every inch of the rim but the net. Moore, too strong for Rose, and a turnover by the Wildcats, their 10th of the night. 13-9 was the turnovers against Lincoln County, 13-9 in the first half. 41 seconds into the third, Falcons with the ball back, up 5, 33-28. Eakes, Parks, now to Leverett. Now over to Smith, right at the logo, back to Leverett. To Bryan. He'll drive, open lane, runner up, got it in. Bryan now with 16 points and a 7-point lead. 16 points and 4 rebounds. Carr over the timeline. Bounce pass to Rose. Rose drives, runner up, no, rebound Parks. Parks now over to Eakes. Eakes down low, intercepted by Massa. Wildcats in transition, and that one is taken away by Smith. Now to Parks for 3. back of the iron and hit the shot clock that will probably never get used in the state of Tennessee. Ball goes out of bounds to the Wildcats. I never say never. Carr over the timeline. Hands over to Glass. Glass picks up his dribble, kicks out the Carr. Wildcats are 3 of 17 from 3. Rose drives, and that deflects out the Carr. Good break for the Wildcats. Glass to an open Massa. Massa, good move. No. Rose gets a shot blocked, but gets his own rebound, and then gets it taken away. Eakes goes up. No, but he is fouled. That will go on Carr. Carr will pick up his second as Eakes will go to the line to shoot 2. Falcons 7 of 12 from the line in the first half. First shot up, off the back iron, no good. Next shot up, rattles home. He hits 1 of 2. 36 to 28, the largest lead of the game for Lincoln. No, they had a 9-point lead at one point, my bad. Carr over to Rose. Now to Moore. Out to Massa, almost taken away by Parks. Now to Glass in the corner for 3. Short. And tipped out. And Glass going to come up with the rebound. Goes up, can't get it to go. Rebound Smith. Wildcats coming out cold. Smith, Euro step, nice move up and in. He has got 12, and the lead is out to 10, and that is their largest lead of the game. Carr over the timeline. Now to Moore. Out the Glass. Ooh, dangerous pass. Now Moore for 3. Front of the iron, no. Bryan with the rebound. Smith comes in transition and gets that taken away by Moore. Moore pulls up, runner strong. Rebound Rose, goes up and gets fouled. That's going to go on Eakes, his second. That will send Rose to the line to shoot 2. The line change coming up for the Wildcats. First shot up from Rose is good. Maddox, Violent, Webb, and Carr. And Land will wait and see if Rose hits the second, which it does. First points of the game for Brayson Rose as Land will check in. Rose will check out. Maddox Franklin checked into the game for the Falcons. Came in for Eakes. 38-30 lead here for Lincoln County. 4:40 remaining in the third. Parks at the left wing. Out to Smith. Smith now to Leverett. Back over to Smith. Now to Franklin. Now to Smith. Smith drives. Kicks out. No, tipped. Franklin somehow saved it. He'll step back for 3 and he hits it. And a timeout will be called by Lincoln County as they lead by 11. 4:15 remaining here in the third. Took a full timeout. We'll take it with them here on the X Sports Network.
Why should you bank with Employee Resources Credit Union? We offer a wealth of services, including mobile banking, video banking, bill pay, and more. We also offer loan rates that are lower than those of our competitors. Employee Resources Credit Union has been a financial pillar since 1964. Providing long-time support to members of the community. Join us and become part of the ERCU commitment. Not for profit, for service.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Back here in Lincoln County, they've got their largest lead of the game, 41-30 of the Lawrence County boys, 4:15 remaining here in the third. As Carr will bring it over the timeline. Guarded here by Leverett. Bounce pass to Violent. Violent kicks here to Webb. Webb drives into the paint. Now kicks to Carr. Carr for three. He hits it. Much needed for the Wildcats. Carr with his first points leads down to 8, 41-33 midway through the third. Smith over the timeline. Now guarded by Violent. Over to Leverett. Now to Smith. Leverett in the Parks in the paint. Picks up his dribble, skip pass out to Bryan. Bryan for three. Rolls in. Bryan now with 19 points and the lead back out to 11. Violent quickly over the timeline. Now hands over to Webb. Webb kicks out the Violent. Now to Carr. Fakes a three, now drives. Tries to dish down low to Webb, taken away by Parks. Leverett. Back out to Franklin. Franklin for three. Back of the iron, no. Offensive rebound, Parks. Parks shot blocked. Gets his own rebound. Shot up here from Leverett, no. Parks with the rebound. Goes up, gets it in. 13-point lead for Lincoln County. Carr bounce pass to Webb. Webb drives, kicks out the Maddox. And we're going to get a foul on Bryan, I believe, which will be his fourth. And a timeout will be called by Lawrence County. A 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them here on the X Sports Network.
Financial advisor Scott Beasley knows time spent with family is everything. As a founder of Beasley Wealth Management, his mission is to give clients the freedom to enjoy time with family without the burden of financial concerns. A local of Lawrenceburg, Scott deeply values building relationships with clients, ensuring they make informed decisions concerning asset management, tax planning, and retirement planning. Offering a free initial consultation, Beasley Wealth Management helps clients pursue their aspirations with confidence.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here in Lincoln County, the Wildcats called their second timeout. They've got 3 remaining. And they will try to lob it in. Land, who comes down with it. Nice pass here to Violent off the glass and in. Great job here by the Wildcats, and Violent with a chance at the M1. It's going to go on Gross. His first and the team's third. So Violent to the line for the M1. Violent with a couple good finishes here tonight. And that one doesn't go, but a rebound by Beck Land. Goes up, gets it in. Great job by Beck Land to make it a 9-point game. Leverett to Franklin, now to Gross. Franklin, here to Gross, pull-up jumper. Pulled it down. Now to Smith. Smith tries to draw. He took about 12 steps there, and a foul on Violent will be his first and the team's second. Send Smith to the line to shoot two. He's got 12 points tonight. Falcons 8 of 14 from the line. As he hits the first. Parks will check back in for the Falcons, and checking out will be Leverett. Shot up, rattles in and out, no, and Carr with the rebound, picks up his third rebound. Wildcats with a 27-24 rebounding advantage and a travel against Maddox. With the Wildcats' 14th turnover, Lincoln County with 15. There are 2 minutes left to play here in the third. Wildcats down 10. warm Monday evening here in Fayetteville. Smith. That is taken away by Beck Land. Great steal. Land giving that energy the Wildcats need. Land hands over to Webb. Struggles with it. Now to Carr. Carr hands over to Violent. He'll drive into the paint. Kicks out the Webb. Webb for three. Off the, almost banked it in. And we're going to get a foul, I believe, on Maddox Franklin, if I heard here from a distance. It is. That's a second. Shelton into the game. He'll come in for Violent. Franklin is out. And looks like Leverette's back in. Three-pointer by Carr offline. Maddox. Oh, he totally threw that off of him. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, wow. You can't miss that. Right in front of you. You can't miss that. Parks with the ball. It's actually Eakes that came in for Franklin. Haven't seen Eakes since the early portions of the third quarter. Parks out to Smith. Smith driving the baseline. Kicks out. Parks. Now over to Eakes. Back out to Parks under a minute left in the third. Parks spins. Turnaround jumper short. Rebound Ogle. Now to Smith for three. Short. And Smith gets his own rebound. Tough shot. No. Gets his own rebound again. Can't get that one to go. And Webb comes up with the rebound. Now to Land. 30 seconds left in the third. Hands over to Carr. Carr's going to drive. Pull-up jumper. Short. Rebound by Parks. Nothing falling here for the Wildcats in the third quarter. 20 seconds left in the third. Parks guarded by Webb. And Webb is going to pick up the foul. His first and the team's third. 12.6 seconds remaining. Jake Moore to check into the game. And checking out is Max Carr. Smith. 5 seconds left, guarded by Webb. Smith kicks to Eakes in the corner for three. That's off the side of the iron, no, and that one win the third quarter. Lincoln County comes out on fire. They've got a 10-point lead after 3 quarters of play at the start of the fourth when we returned on the X Sports Network.
Mac Brown has been providing photographic services for 55 years. During that time, Mac Brown photographers have photographed children, seniors, weddings, schools, musicians, and commercial businesses. The studio takes great pride in producing quality photographs and services for its many clients. While the studio has adapted as times have changed, their goal of providing excellent photography has remained constant. For more information or to schedule an appointment, visit their website at macbrownphoto.com or give them a call at 931-762-4263. Let the professionals at Mac Brown Photography turn your memories into treasures.
This is the X Sports Network.
Back in Fayetteville as we start the fourth quarter, Lawrence County trailing by 10, 47-37. The Falcons outscoring the Wildcats 16-9 there in the fourth quarter. The original starting lineup into the game for the Falcons. Wildcats the same lineup that ended third quarter, back out there. Webb will get the inbound. Moore at the right wing, fakes a three, now drives. Kicks to Maddox. Maddox will drive. Picks up his dribble over to Webb. Webb drives. Bounce pass out to Shelton. Shelton drives the baseline. What a move. Off the glass and in. The big fella going to work. He's got 7. 30 seconds into the fourth. Eakes hands over to Smith. Picks up his dribble. Now over to Bryant. Over to Smith. Back Smith. And they'll trying to set up a play again. Not in any rush, up 8 here. Leverett, almost dangerous pass there. Working at the Eakes. Eakes goes blocked out of bounds by Shelton. Eakes will take it out here in the corner. Not an easy spot to get the ball in from. Bounce pass into Smith. Smith drives, good move, shot up and in. 15 points for Smith, and the lead's back out to 10. 49-39, minute 10 into the fourth. Maddox hands over to Land and dribbles that one off of his foot, and he travels. Coach here for the Falcons, Dyron Birdwell, going to wipe up the sweat there in front of his bench. And not like college in the NBA where they got the dudes with the little mops and the squeaky things. Squeegee things, that's the word I was looking for. And to get the players in on the action, we're back to play. It's pretty warm here in the gym. I'm not the only one sweating. They've definitely got to be sweating a lot down there. It's late November in the south, you know. It's not like where I'm from where it could be below freezing. Well, it will be below freezing in the morning. Bounce pass here from Parks to Bryant, now to Eakes. Tries to throw a nice pass off the glass and in. Great ball movement again here by Lincoln County. They've done that several times tonight. Bryant now with 21. Got 5 assists on 19 made shots. Maddox drives, and foul called here against Lincoln County. It's going to go on Eakes. He's going to pick up his third and the team's first of the fourth quarter. Wildcats need a bucket here or some sort of points. Webb, bounce pass into Maddox. Maddox in the paint, picks up his dribble and gets his shot blocked out of bounds. Lobbing in, Land gets his head taken off there by Parks, and Parks is going to pick up his second foul and the team's second of the fourth quarter. And some more sweat on the court. It's going to make the game a little extra squeaky out here. 6:14 remaining. Wildcats with the ball down 12. Webb, bounce pass too strong for Maddox, and another Wildcat turnover. Make it 17 tonight. Lincoln County's picked up the intensity defensively. Smith will bring it over the timeline. Good pass down low, and Parks is going to get fouled, and that should be on Lamb, which is his first and the team's first. And a timeout will be called by Lawrence County. 6:03 remain. Will be a full timeout. We'll take it with them here on the Exports Network.
Working with Gina was great because she really knows this area. I gave her the specifications of what I was looking for, and she took me right to my forever home.
I met Gina when she sold my son's home within 5 days after it hit the market. With my home, from the day the sign hit the yard to the day we signed the papers, Gina was there every step of the way. Her involvement in the sale of my home was the best decision that I made.
We never felt like Gina was pushing us to make a deal with a buyer. She knew what we wanted, and she worked diligently to get us the best offer for our properties.
working hard for my clients to make their dreams come true. Let me work for you.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here at Fayetteville, where the Wildcats have called their third timeout, a full timeout. They've got 2 remaining, trailing by 12, 6:03 remaining. Nice pass from Smith in the Parks. He will get fouled, and he's got a chance here at the M1.
Basket is good. Foul call on the Wildcats. Number 3, his second, team second.
53-39. That will go on Maddox as he picks up his second. M1 opportunity coming up for Parks. He's now got 6 on the night. Lincoln County has just been too good here in the second half at every level of the game. Shot up, and he hits it. 54-39. Under 6 minutes left to play, 15-point lead, largest lead of the game for the Falcons. Bracey just checked in, now to Violent. Kicks out, Carr. Drives, runner up, got it in. Carr's got 5, and the lead's down to 13. Quickly the other way, Smith. Over to Leverett. Leverett drives, jump stop, kicks out the Parks. Parks for 3. Off the back of the iron, no. Offensive rebound, Smith puts it off the glass and in. Lead back out to 15. Violent. Take up short, and a rebound by Leverett. Eakes with the ball at the top of the key, 5 minutes remaining. Swing it over. Now Smith drives, kicks to Leverett. He'll try a 3. Back in the iron, no. Violent tries to get the rebound, can't. Parks goes up and gets it. He's got 9. He's a point away from double figures. 17-point lead, 58-41. Carr drives, picks up his dribble, bounce pass out to Violent. And a foul called against Land. As Land was a little bit too aggressive there, going for the, trying to knock the ball out of bounds. Still wiping up all the sweat. Lincoln County will have the ball back up 17, 4:30 remaining in the game. Eakes over to Parks. Now to Leverett. Bryan can't get it to go, and Bracey skies up for the rebound. Now to Maddox. Maddox drives and throws it right to Parks. Parks racing the other way. Smith, layup up, no, but he's fouled, and he will go to the line to shoot 2. Will go on Bracey, his first, and the team's 4th. Falcons 10 of 17 from the line. Smith he's got 17 points tonight. First shot up and in. .404 remaining. Shot up and no good, and Lance, guy's up for the rebound. He is fouled from behind by Parks, who picks up his third and the team's third of the fourth quarter. Carr gets the inbound, and he'll bring it over the timeline here for Lawrence County. Hands over to Bracey. Bracey spins, tries to pass it, and it's taken away. Parks with another steal. Wildcats now with 20 turnovers. 11 here in the second half. Parks drives, picks up his dribble. Tough shot up, got it in. He's in the double figures with 11. 3 Falcons in double figures, Smith, Parks, and Bryant. Carr to Violent, he'll drive. Tough shot up, no, but he is fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. It's the third on Smith. Violent showing some flashes here tonight, some good takes. We'll see more of that as the season goes along. A lot of fans starting to make their way to the exits here in Fayetteville. Wildcats 5 of 10 from the line tonight. First shot up, rattles in and out, no good. Line change in for everyone except for Violent. Rose, Moore, Glass, and Shelton. And Violent misses the next, but Rose going to track down the offensive rebound. Now to Shelton. Shelton goes up. No, but no travel called against Shelton. Checking in for Jack's Violent will be Tatum Stutz, his first action of the 2025-26 season. 21 turnovers against the Wildcats. Eakes over to Parks. Skip pass over to Bryant. Back over to Eakes. Wildcats in the man-to-man. Over to Parks. Parks spins, turnaround jumper, got it in. He's got 13. Glass quickly the other way, kicks out to Stutz. Now to Moore for 3, short. And a rebound by Smith. He's got 7 tonight. Wildcats had 28 in the first half, just 13 so far here in the second half. They're really similar to what the girls did in the second half tonight. Eakes get fouled by Glass. His first. And Ben Nielsen set the check in for the Wildcats. He will come in for Shelton in a whole line change here for the Falcons. What a great job they've done tonight, as Eakes will go the line to shoot 2. First shot up, no good. There's Patrick, Casey, Jones, Gross check in. And he hits 1 of 2. 64-41. Also coming in, timeout will be called by Lawrence County. Another full timeout with 2:20 remaining. We'll take it with them here on the X Sports Network.
Good Works at Home, formerly known as the Summit at Home, is a licensed non-skilled agency dedicated to helping you maintain your independence at home for as long as possible. Our compassionate and caring staff provide support in various areas, including dressing, bathing, personal hygiene, transportation, cleaning, and companionship. Please call our office about services, payment options, and long-term care policies at 931-762-2310. We look forward to assisting you with keeping your independence longer.
Out of the timeout. Foul called here against Lincoln County. I believe that's their 5th. That will send, it's going to go on Kobe Whaley, who just checked it. It's first, and that will send Glass to the line to shoot 2. Wildcats 5 of 12 from the line tonight. First shot up, short. 5 of 13. Our leading scorer tonight's Wyatt Shelton with 7. And he misses them both. And looks like we got a lane violation against Lincoln County. Shot up, and he hits him. He's got 6. It's 42 to 64. 64-42 the Lincoln County lead as Whaley brings it over the timeline. Hands over to Casey. Casey. Now to Jones, guarded by Rose. 2 minutes left. Gross, he'll try corner 3, offline. Rebound by Moore. Too strong. And Moore, it's tipped in the hands of Glass. He's double teamed. Glass gets that taken away by Gross. Transition 3. Hits it. 67 to 42. Minute 40 left and another turnover. The other way, reverse layup, up and in for Gross. Three-pointer from Moore, that's offline. And Rose tracks down the rebound before he throws it right to Jones. Work it in. Minute 5 left. Another three-pointer tried by Casey, and he hits another. Timeout will be called. We get in another player into the game. Gross will check out. Checking in for the Falcons is Luke Parks. 72 to 42. Moore drives, layup up, got it in. He's got 7, and it's 72 to 44. Foul called against Moore. His 2nd, team's 5th. So that will send him the other way for 2. Pair of free throws coming up for Kobe Whaley. First shot up, hits it. Whaley will have a sub if he hits the 2nd. And he does. His first points. Pulled Bryan into the game. Looks like Lincoln County has emptied the whole bench. 45 seconds remaining as Stutz will bring it over the timeline. 74-44. Glass drives, layup up, no. Rebound pulled down by Patrick. Out to Jones. And he's fouled by Glass. We'll send Jones to the line to shoot 2. First free throw from Jones up, hits it. Next shot up, short. And an offensive rebound put off the glass and in by Parks. More subs coming into the game for the Falcons. With 20 seconds left. Moore for 3, hits it. 5 seconds left, and Glass tries to get the steal but can't. And that one will do it. Lincoln County will improve to 2-0 on the year. And the Wildcats still searching for their first win. Dropped to 0-3 as they fall tonight 77-47. No rest for the weary for either the boys or the girls. They'll be back in action tomorrow night as they will head to Richland in Linville. Myself and Kevin Wright will be there at that game for that doubleheader right before the Thanksgiving break. But for now, for Kevin Wright, I'm AJ Good. We'll see you guys tomorrow night.
This is the X Sports Network.